We all know roller coasters. They can be either steel or wood, but these scream machines are designed to make people scared. But once you've ridden a lot of them, like I have, then they don't tend to be as scary anymore. But in this video, I'm going to be counting down some roller coasters that I still find scary. So join me as I count down the 5 roller coasters that scare me the most. At position number 5, we have the Bulldog coaster. And you're probably wondering, what is this? Well, it's a Pinfari looping coaster built in 1981 and was then relocated to Breen Sands. This coaster freaks me out. Not all, but partially does. It's not only because of the tight vertical loop, which is quite painful to be brutally honest, but it's also those turns around the top of the ride, where there's no banking or profiling whatsoever, and you just look down at the ground below you. Even though it's about 40 feet high, which isn't much for a roller coaster, there's just something about it that I don't like, especially because it isn't properly bolted into the ground like most roller coasters are. But yeah, at number 5 is the Bulldog. Now on to number 4. At number 4, I've put the Tower of Terror. No, not this one, but this roller coaster is terrifying. This image summarizes it, and so does this one. Just look at that drop. Look, why does it bank like that? But that isn't even the most surprising thing about this. You might have already seen it on YouTube, but this roller coaster pulls 6.3 Gs. And that is a lot. For reference, Nemesis Reborn pulls 4.5, and then that's one of the most intense roller coasters in the UK. At number 3, you can probably tell what it is from the picture at the start. We have the Ejanica coaster, I believe it's pronounced. And this roller coaster isn't dangerous, like some of the other ones may or may not be. But this one is just downright terrifying. Everything about it. And I do apologise because I couldn't find a very good POV for this, and this one is quite shaky. And anyway, this is a 4D coaster. Originally manufactured by Aerodynamics, but then they went bankrupt, and then it had to be changed to being made by S&S, who manufactured Top Thrill 2. No, it wasn't. It was Zamperla. And have had a bunch of wild roller coasters they've created. But this one flips you upside down, just with the seats, 14 times, which is as much as the Smiler at Alton Towers. At number 2, we have the now defunct Dudda Dumper, which is manufactured by S&S again, and this ride, which was originally known as just Duddomper, would launch riders from 0 to 111 miles per hour in just 1.6 seconds. Yes, you heard me right, 1.6 seconds. And this was later closed due to the amount of bones it fractured. And finally, at number 1, we have the legendary Flip Flap Railway. This roller coaster was known for its loop, the first roller coaster to ever go upside down, and the first wooden roller coaster to ever go upside down. However, this roller coaster was not successful. You've probably heard of the Son of Beast, which was a wooden roller coaster which stood at over 200 foot and tried to go upside down. And it was similar to this one, except that one was way bigger and less intense. Yes, less intense. This roller coaster was more intense than the Son of Beast. This roller coaster, through the 360-degree loop, would pull a whopping 12 Gs. Yes, you heard me correct, 12 Gs. More than the fighter pilots, which would only be 9 to 10 Gs, which is the same as the phenomenon of the Euthanasia coaster. Yes, this is more Gs than the Euthanasia coaster. Congratulations, you've made it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a like. And also let me know if you'd ride any of these crazy roller coasters. I'd probably ride Dodo Domper. I've already ridden the Bulldog and probably also the Ija Naked Coaster. Maybe the Tower of Terror, but definitely not Flip Flap Railway because that's the same amount of G-force as some F1 crashes, and I don't want to feel like I'm in an F1 crash. But I'll see you in the next one.